is under your watch. You were the councilman, and you fell asleep at the wheel under your watch.
Allison, the question was directed at Peter Coop.
Fashion is not dirty.
We're moving on.
If you go to
I
sanitation
cut your
statistics,
microphone off remotely, so please. We're moving on. This question is directed to Elizabeth Crowley. Isn't it true that in May 2016 you were well aware by Stephen Banks that the homeless shelter was coming to the Holiday Inn? Why did it take you until August to let the community know?
The short answer to that question is no. Steve Banks is known not only in the community that I represent to often not be honest and straightforward. He doesn't tell the truth. And I know that. Many of my colleagues in the city council also know that about Steve Banks. As soon as I knew of the administration's plan or DHS's plan, my community knew about that. There was no secret.
Okay. Last question from the audience before we go to the lightning round, and short answer, please, for the whole panel, short answer. Where do you stand on the admission test requirements for the specialized high schools like Stuyvesant, Bronx Science, and Brooklyn Tech? Where do you stand on the admission test requirement for the specialized high schools like Stuyvesant, Bronx Science, and Brooklyn Tech?
I think that with regard to entry into those schools, we should have a lot of factors in play. I don't believe generally or philosophically that high stakes testing should be the sole factor when determining whether a student should go to any school. I think we have to look at their grades, their performance, and other issues.
I support the current testing system. There are hundreds of high schools in New York City, and I think it's appropriate to find that 8 of them are based on that kind of admission, and dozens and dozens and dozens more take into many different factors in deciding who to admit.
I support the test for the special high schools. My opponent said my store sells cigarettes. She is a hypocrite. Did you know that she is a heavy smoker? Go online, get pictures.
Whether I smoke or not should not be the concern of our councilman, whose responsibility it is to elevate the quality of life, which has significantly declined under your watch in City Council.
All right, so I think something to do with testing. I support the current system. I think you have to have our children strive to be the very best. However, I also believe there's a way to incorporate other factors. As someone who always struggled with that big test, it's always nice to know your grades and your community service means something.
As an alumni of Bronx Science, I think the current system works pretty well.
I support the current system of testing for the specialized high schools. I also believe that we need to build more high schools and more options. I'm proud of the work that I've done in my district to build Maspeth High School, even though my opponent was against that school, and although he's admitted that we have a significant problem with overcrowding, he's opposed not only one school but 2.
Want to talk about liars? She voted against Maspeth High School in the city council. I wasn't on the city council. She voted against it. She said I'm against it. I'm for admitting to specialized high schools the best and the brightest. Period.
All right, now we're going to lightning round. Yes and no questions only. Other answers. Do you support a $15 minimum wage? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but my opponent, has a $500,000 job.
Yes, I support the minimum wage.
Do you support support the closure of Rikers Island? Yes.
Absolutely no.
Unequivocally no.
No.
Do you believe that both sides were responsible for the actions that occurred in Charlottesville this week? Do you believe that both sides were responsible for the actions that occurred in Charlottesville last week?
No.
Both sides.
The answer to that is no. Can I elaborate? Yes or no? I said no. One side, the bad side. The guys who want to walk around raising a Confederate flag. Those are the guys who shouldn't have done it.
No. To suggest otherwise is one of the worst moments in American history. No.
No.
Of course not. No.
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 One side.
No.
Do you support New York's status as a sanctuary city?
Yes.
Sanctuary city.
Yes.
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 No.
Are you in favor of term limits for members of the community boards?
Yes.
No.
No. Yes.
Do you support the mayor's plan to increase taxes on the wealthy to finance the MTA? Yes.
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 Do you support stop and frisk?
That's really that's a good question. No.
Stop questioning frisk.
Stop questioning frisk. There's legal parameters why a police officer might or might not have. What I am against is racial profiling. What I am against is police abuse.
In the context you meant the question, no.
I agree with Councilmember Lansman. No.
That's funny, Peter, because a month ago you just said yes. You just, in an open forum, said yes. I do not support racial profiling, so no, I do not support stop and frisk. Peter Koosh should stay the same.
Stop questioning frisk. Yes. I support it.
I respond the way Rory does. In the context of the question.
That's just it. You did not give us the context of the question. You just said, do you support stop questioning frisk? A few years ago, it was before the city council in a controversial way where the police department was putting quotas on the leadership. That's right. So generally, no, unless that the police feel that there's a reason based on their training and experience.
Yes.
Would you support making police officers' disciplinary records public information?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
No.
All right. This concludes the first hour. I want to thank all the candidates for coming out tonight.